It's just kind of crisp on the outside, but when you get in, it is flaky, it is moist, it is delectable, it is absolutely, positively irresistible when you get in and you see what our today's special value is all about. That is the perfectly done salmon. That is done to perfection. You can grill it, you can air fry it, you can put it in the toaster oven if you wanted to. Why? Because it's Faroe Island salmon. Why? Because it's Egg Harbor. Because every one of these individually packaged like little salmon masterpieces will be yours, like yours, and fresh and good. And how many ordered since we launched this? 6,000 of you. Welcome in to our today's special value. Welcome in to the #1 food brand on QVC, which is Ristelli, right? I debuted Ristelli a few years ago. Their sister company's Egg Harbor. So if you love Ristelli and their steaks, Egg Harbor's the seafood division, if you will. It's #1 in its category as well. Based on the customer top-rated, extraordinary Faroe Island salmon, this is a first that you can get in 8 or 16. 8 of them with the seasoning, and the seasoning I've tried. The seasoning is amazing. You can put a seasoning on the salad, on a crab king, anything you want, or you can get 16. Now, if you get the 16, how do you choose 8 or 16? You save $29.98. You save 30 bucks by getting the 16. Second choice, do I want them right now? Yes, please. Or would you like to say, you know what, I'm gonna hold off. I want them on the 31st. If you do want the 16 count on the August 31st, there's no advance order on this, so we do have a limited supply that we can send to you, and the 16 count on August 31st. And then, don't want them on auto delivery. That's every 90 days for not 1 but 2 years, and we keep the free shipping and handling going. That's the story in terms of the offer. What is it in terms of the flavor? Best in class. And we're going to find out more about why not all salmon is created equal, how knowing your source when it comes to seafood is so incredibly important, and why this is the value of the day, unlike anything we've ever done from Egg Harbor. Brittany Ristelli is joining us right now, who is part of the Ristelli family, who is our representative for Egg Harbor. And Brittany, you know I love Ristelli steaks, and I love a great salmon. I've also been kind of, I don't know how to say it, kind of been burned in restaurants sometime with a salmon that's not, I paid a lot of money for it. I paid 20 bucks for the salmon, and it's just not there. So first of all, welcome in. It's great to have you here.
Thank you, Rick. I'm so happy to be here with you all.
You're taking a look, by the way. I can't help but look at what we're seeing right up front here. We're seeing this extraordinarily vibrant, colorful salmon that really speaks to what this is all about. And it's about knowing your source. So as people are shopping right now and they're picking up our today's special value, take us to the Faroe Islands. Take us to Iceland and Scotland. What are we looking at right now?
So you are looking at the absolutely pristine bodies of water in the Faroe Islands. If you're not familiar, they are in a remote location in the North Atlantic Ocean, north of Scotland. They are absolutely crystal clear with a very strong Arctic current that flows through, constantly maintaining the cleanliness of the waters and then that cold temperature. So the salmon there are fed an all-natural, hormone-free, antibiotic-free diet right out there in the open ocean. They're pulled out, and then you have this gorgeous side of salmon. It's that vibrant orange color. This is what we want to look for when we're searching for a salmon. And then these white stripes here, which is the marbling. That thick white marbling is what breaks down and gives us that buttery, delicate flavor and those big flakes that you're flaking off right there.
There we go. There we go, everybody. That's it. You know, when it comes to food, I'm sorry, when it comes to seafood, you don't hear words like pristine, hormone-free. Unfortunately, it's kind of a, you know, that's a big miss, and we want it, obviously, for ourselves and our family, but you can see the flakiness of it, and you can see the moisture inside, the tenderness inside, but you simply don't get anywhere else but Egg Harbor and the Faroe Island salmon fillets.
Absolutely. And Rick, these are boneless and they are skinless as well. So all of the work has been done for you. And then they are individually packaged and blast frozen for you as well. And that's important because that's locking in all of your nutrients at the peak of its freshness. I mean, that's our omega-3s, our omega-6s, all that stuff that's really good for us. But every single Faroe Island salmon fillet that you have should flake like this, regardless of the cooking method. And if you're not sure how to prepare these, or if you're tired of preparing the same thing over and over, you're going to be receiving this little booklet right here. And it's a very easy read. It has the various cooking methods you can go through. You can oven bake, broil, saute, or grill.
Yes.
And then we even went as far as putting in a couple marinades and sauces in here with limited ingredients, because I like easy and simple. So these are just something that you can go through and prepare your salmon at home, either a different way than you have been or for the first time.
Well, let me just tell everybody who's shopping right now, if you want them 8, great. But if you want to go 16, it breaks down to under $10 per top of the line salmon dinner. So think about it. Think about how many people on your list right now. And it could be a wedding anniversary. It could be a birthday. You don't know what to get them. And you want to get them, you know what, how about if we get together and get mom and dad a gift card to a great restaurant? $150, we'll get together and give them, and they'll go to a great dinner one time.
Right.
Or check this out. You say, you know what we should do? Let's get them the Faroe Island salmon. So now they've got one romantic dinner for 2, another romantic dinner for 2,
Yeah.
another and another and another and another. You put a salad and a glass of Chardonnay, and it's the best restaurant in town. This is the best gift to give. And when it comes to food, I'm the king of doing this. I give it to in-laws, give it to my sister, I give it to so many people. The bill to ship to option. You send it to them, and you get the bill, and they get all perfectly pristine and individually wrapped. I've got the individually wrapped. Look for it in a second. Here we go. To make sure that you see how you can have, here we go. Thank you. Because you're going to have them, and you're going to say, you know what? I don't want to have them all tonight, Brittany. I'll just have one.
Yeah.
Bring these out, and you are good to go. Carolyn, is this not the best in class?
It's the best. And I love what you were just talking about, Rick. First of all, these are the perfect size. They're 6 ounces. They're not ginormous. They're not too much so that you can't finish it. But they are very satisfying size. Also, Brittany, I have to tell you, I love how you guys package your food, whether it's Rastelli or Egg Harbor. It's really classy. And like you said, you put the recipe book in there and the seasonings. This is a great gift. And I tell you what, I don't want my parents going out to restaurants right now. I want them to stay safe. I worry about my mom even going to the grocery store.
Amen.
And there's no way she would find salmon this good at any, even of the nice grocery stores by her house. And if I send this to my parents, they have not a couple of dinners, but they have 8 dinners for 2 in that set of 16. And you're right, Rick, for a $150 gift certificate,
Yeah.
they get like 1 dinner at a
it's
nice
great.
restaurant. So this is so perfect. And, you know, send some to those you love as well as to yourself.
I got to tell you, if you're on the line right now, stay in the line, tap the app, and go for it. If you've tried this before, 500 people are on the line just this show alone. Call me at 1-800-395-1601. Chat with Kellen and I and Brittany, and let us know how you like it. Michelle from Alaska is doing that right now. Hello, Michelle. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
It's so great to have you. Where are you from? I just want to make sure you're from Alaska. Is that right?
Yes, sir, I am.
We are shipping Faroe Island salmon to Alaska. How awesome is that? Have you tried it before, Michelle? Have you tried it before?
Yes, we did. The last time you put it on, my husband and I are trying to get more in a healthier, and it was incredible. We tried it and we said, this is it. This is great. We're going to, and my husband said, if it comes on again, order it.
Wow,
So
if it comes on it again, order it.
And I'm ordering it. And it was just the right amount. It was so tender and flaky and
Seriously.
just, I mean, it was just an incredible taste.
There you go.
And
Brittany,
everything,
Brittany, as we talk about flavor for Michelle and everybody else, why is the flavor better? Why is knowing your source better for the flavor itself?
So knowing where this comes from and knowing the conditions of the water and the salmon being fed an all-natural, hormone-free, antibiotic-free diet, they're pulled out of the water and individually packaged and blast frozen at the peak of your freshness. So think about that. If you're in the grocery store and you see that piece of salmon that's sitting on the ice, it's probably been previously frozen.
Yep.
Excellent chance of that. And the nutrients aren't locked in at the peak of the freshness.
Great.
So all of that plays a part in the quality of the salmon, the flavor, and of course the texture. And I'm so grateful that you tried it, Michelle.
And we've gotten the best review ever, Michelle, when your husband says about a QVC item, hey, if that comes on again, order more. The guy is saying order more. So a big shout out to him as well. Michelle, thank you so much for being a part of the show.
Well, thank you for inviting me, and I appreciate all of you. And thank you, and you guys just have a wonderful and safe and blessed day.
Thank you, Michelle.
Bye-bye. You're sweet.
Thank you.
Hey, we talked about more protein in your diet. We're talking about eating healthy. How about this? How about that? As 700 people are shopping, you take one great or maybe two, really, really hungry, but this could be a dinner for two, right? Big salad, even over a Caesar, right? Unbelievable. Also, I love what Carolyn said, the size portion. You might be really cutting down. You're a retired couple. You can cut these in half.
Sure.
And now you got 32 of them. So come on over here and take a look at the offer. Only here. Price will go away. So if you're new to QVC, here's how I just got to lay this out here. You get the seasoning. And by the way, Brittany, hold that thought because I want you to talk about the seasoning in a second because it's really important. 8 or 16. If you're new to QVC, you can get 16 of them. You save $30. So it's so it's not 89 and then 89 again. If you get the big batch individually packaged, but you save $30. Keep them in your freezer. It's a better buy. Most people getting it right now. They don't want to wait. Get them now and go for it while they're still here. You can also get an auto delivery. You can cancel auto delivery every 90 days. You're not locked in like that old gym membership I had that I couldn't get out of. No, you can get out of it at any time you want. Brittany, as people are shopping now and taking advantage of the best salmon in America, tell me about the seasoning that Rastelli put with this, that you guys put with this.
So we put together a signature seafood seasoning packet for you. This is going to be a combination of spices, sugar, honey granules, garlic salt, onion, and then when this is sprinkled on top of your salmon, the honey and the sugar almost caramelize on top and give it a beautiful sweet flavor. This can also be used on your vegetables. You can put it on your potatoes, but I want to show you what I love to do with it because I am not a bottled salad dressing kind of person. So I made my Faroe Island salmon. I put it over a salad, and then I just take a little bit of olive oil. I squeeze a fresh lemon into the olive oil, and then I take a nice spoonful of the seasoning packet.
Yes,
and
please.
I am making a fresh salad dressing in a matter of seconds.
Ooh, olive oil, lemon, and then the seasoning.
Love it.
And the
look
seasoning packet.
Boy, that sounds good.
And then my salad is done. So this is something that I did in a matter of minutes. I cooked this particular salmon in the broiler. So that just took it actually took 12 minutes to be exact. And that's it. I still have something delicious for my family or myself that I feel good about, made from fresh ingredients, and I got to incorporate the seasoning packet.
Guess
so
what?
we wanted to make this as simple for you as possible.
Guess what? Today's special value, it's not this month's special value, Carolyn Gracie.
Or this week's.
It's not this week's. It's today's special value. So 8 hours, 24 minutes, and this value is no more. See you later. So Brittany just gave away a great salad dressing, and the way she likes to do it in the broiler. Carolyn, what's the best way? How do you like to create your salmon?
I just like to pan sear it with some olive oil, and that seasoning is fantastic. In fact, you can buy extras. We sell them, and it's so good people want to just buy the seasoning. So you can get sets of 10 in addition to what comes with your salmon. But it takes a few minutes on either side. It gets that brownness, crispiness on the top. And the salmon is so tender and flavorful. It's never fishy or that mushy, strange color. Or sometimes even flavorless. Like you said, Rick, I have spent $20 on salmon at a restaurant and have been very disappointed as well. If you get the 16 count, you're spending less than $10 for this perfect salmon fillet and no skin to peel off.
And no skin to peel off. No need to wear a mask into the restaurant. You're right here. You're at home. You're safe. So have a toaster oven at home or a small oven. Put it in there. One of the zillions of people who have an air fryer.
Yes. Do
you have an air fryer? I'm with you, Carolyn, and with Brittany. I like that little crispiness on the outside, and I want it to be moist and perfect on the inside. Doesn't take long at all. Hey, first time shopping, go for it. But if you want it right now in the 16 count, here's the story. This is a 4-hour show. So In the Kitchen with David's coming up later. Is the immediate ship date for the 16 count going to be here later on? We don't know because we're a little bit busy on the phones right now. So 8 or 16, seasoning coming along with it. Under $10 per restaurant meal, saving $30 if you get the 16. Let's reboot here with free shipping and handling. Anybody can shop right now and take advantage of it. Let's come back to that source. I just want to know where my food's coming from for myself and my family. I don't hear words like hormone-free and pristine waters about a lot of things, but I'm hearing about it, Brittany, when it comes to our today's special